held, the Council of State meeting, and the Police Council meeting. The Council of State meeting was well attended. 2 former presidents were in attendance virtually, President Babangida and President Abdul Salam. And the Senate President, the Speaker, and almost all the state governors were in attendance. And some key decisions were taken at the meeting. Also, at the Police Council meeting, the governors were in attendance with the chairman of the Police Service Commission, the IGP, and the Honorable Minister of Police. So at this point, I'll call on the governor of Imo State to brief on the appointment of Inec chairman. Approved the report of the National Honors Award Committee for the year 2024 and 2025, and the special awards that were earlier bestowed by the President from January 2025 to date. The President in August 2021 approved the reconstitution of the National Honors Award Committee, ably chaired by His Royal Highness Justice Sidi Bageb Mohammed. The award of titles of honor and decorations of dignitaries is a yearly event at which the President honors deserving nationals and non-nationals who have distinguished themselves in the service of the nation and humanity. After the expiration of the last committee, another committee was set up. The reconstituted committee, which is to serve for a period of 4 years, consists of eminent Nigerians as members. The committee met several times, screened over 5,000 applications, and recommended deserving citizens and friends of Nigeria for admission into the nation's roll of honors. After diligent screening and selection process by the committee, a total of 824 successful applicants were recommended for the 2024-2025 national honors, and 135 special awards by the President, bringing it to a total of 959 awardees. In the spirit of inclusive national recognition, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu had conferred national honors on several deserving Nigerians and friends of Nigeria this year, including Bill Gates for his contributions to public health and humanitarian support in Nigeria, living and fallen icons of Nigeria's pro-democracy struggle in celebration of 26 years of unbroken democracy marked on 12th June 2025, Uncle Sam Amuka Pemu, a legendary journalist and publisher, the Ogoni 9 and Ogoni 4 honored posthumously for their environmental activism and sacrifice. The Super Falcons of Nigeria and the Tigers were honored for their international representation and achievements in sports, and Professor Mahmoud Yakubu, the immediate past Inec chairman, was also honored for his service to Nigeria's democratic process. The list of the successful candidates will be published shortly.
Thank you very much, Your Excellencies, Honorable Minister and Permanent Secretary.
National Council of State met this afternoon, were constituted, and took far-reaching decisions on behalf of the country, with Mr. President presiding. Among the prominent decisions taken today is the appointment of the chairman of Independent National Electoral Commission, which constitutionally is the duty of Mr. President in consultation with National Council of State. So in keeping with that statutory provisions, Mr. President today recommended to Council of State Professor Joash O. Amopitan. Joash is a professor of law, as a matter of fact, also a professor of evidence. is a highly respected scholar with impeccable credentials, and on the presentation of his name, Council unanimously approved and consented to the recommendation for his appointment. Speaker after speaker spoke glowingly of this professor as a very serious-minded scholar, a man of high integrity, and a tested and trusted hand who has never participated in any partisan politics. So the appointment was confirmed by National Council of State, and it is the duty of this committee to brief you, the media, and that is why we are here. So I'll hand over to the Governor of Kaduna State to speak to you on other two items. National Council of States also acknowledged the security challenges in the country and did everything to support, because the second meeting, which was the Police Council, is meant to boost the capability of Nigerian police to fight crime. I think they aligns properly with the concerns of every Nigerian on the increasing insecurity, while also acknowledging the role and the successes recorded of late by our security agencies. I think it is a general concern. Security is for all of us. Thank you.
Today, 9th October 2025, the Council of State meeting was held earlier, and one of the major decisions taken at the Council of State meeting was the appointment of the chairman of National Population Commission. The person appointed based on the recommendation by Mr. President, who chaired the Council of State, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. And at the meeting, just like the governor of Imo State, I've just said, and chairman progressive governors, in attendance were former presidents and head of states, President Ibrahim Babangida and President Abdulsalam Abubakar, as well as other members of the council, including governors. The chairman of National Population Commission that was appointed based on the approval of the Council of States unanimously is Dr. Aminu Yusuf from Niger State, as well as the Federal Commissioner representing Yobe State, in person of Alhaji Tonga Betara Bularafa, who is also appointed today and unanimously approved by the Council of State. Today again, there was a proposal based on based on the recommendation by Mr. President through the Attorney General and Minister of Justice on the report by the Advisory Committee on Prerogative of Mercy to the Council of States for its approval. After the deliberation, the Council approved unanimously for the different categories of the prerogative of mercy. The total is about 175. Of the total, email recommended for presidential clemency were about 82. Those recommended for reduced sentence for their terms of imprisonment are 65. Those recommended for reduced sentences from death to life imprisonment are about 7 in number. So the total number is 175, unanimously approved by the Council of State as recommended by Mr. President and presented to the Council by Minister of Justice and Attorney General of the Federation. These are two items also deliberated and agreed unanimously by the Council. Thank you very much. already available, and I'm sure at the end of this, in the senior special assistant to the president of media will provide to you. The only people that certainly were given this posthumous pardon and are the Ogoni 9, which of course you know there are no more, as well as the Ogoni 4 victims recommended for posthumous national honor. But the Ogoni 9 are among the list of the 175 recommended and approved for this prerogative of mercy. Thank you very much.
Nigerian Police Trust Fund was established by the federal government in 2019 with a renewable lifespan of 6 years. The purpose of establishing the Nigerian Police Trust Fund was to support training and retraining of police personnel. The second one is to provide financial resources to enhance police equipment, logistics, and infrastructure. It was established also to support modernization of the police through investments in technology, vehicles, communications, and crime-fighting tools. Improve welfare and morale of police personnel. Promote accountability, transparency, and governance. Also to enhance crime prevention and public safety. Strengthen capacity for emergency response and disaster management. Fund ongoing training, specialized courses, and skill development. Foster public-spirited philanthropy and private sector engagement. Channel contributions through individuals, corporations, and civil society into police enhancement programs. The constraints we had in the Police Trust Fund, the sunset clause of 6 years in the current act limits the lifespan of the Nigerian Police Trust Fund and impedes long-term planning, thereby constraining sustainable police reform. And also, we phrase to the council that the deduction of 0.5% from the federation account needs to be reviewed upward to be 2% of the federation account. So we also phrase that the council should approve the refill and the reenactment of the Nigerian Police Trust Fund Establishment Act 2025 in order to remove the sunset clause and transition it into an agency. Second, to approve, the council to approve 2% deduction from the federation account. And the last one, direct the Honorable Attorney General of the Federation and Minister of Justice to input all the approvals of the council in the proposed executive bill. All these prayers have been approved without any omission. So these are so far what we have discussed and presented at memo in the National Council of State today. So I raise my case. Huh? Oh, sorry. 1% of the federation account and not 2% was approved.